Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin, filming this in my storage unit tonight, and it's now Sunday night, and I have been into the city and been to my local comic book shop for my weekly purchases, and so this video is my Modern Comics Suck video, and it's been a while since I've been in my local, and as you can see, I have a lot to get through, so let's crack on. The first one I have for you is issue 10 of The Avengers. It's issue 776 if you want to go by the legacy counting. I'm a big fan of this series. It's not getting a lot of love, and I don't exactly know why, but Jed MacKay, he's really bringing back the fun aspect of the Avengers. So if a traditional Avengers story is what you're after, I recommend having a look at this series. The next one I have for you is issue 8 of Blade. Now, I was a big advocate for this series from the start. The latest couple of issues have kind of meandered a little bit. I'm hoping that this issue is a return to form for Brian Hill. In Brian Hill, I trust. So that might be the first book I read tonight. Now, a book that's here just purely for fun. It's Blue Beetle, issue 6, and just check out this cover. Look, it's completely white. I'm gonna have to bag and board this pretty quick to keep it in such good nick. But yeah, this really is a fun series. I'm very much enjoying the Blue Beetle. The next one is Creepshow, Joe Hill's Wolverton Station. Uh, I have gotten volumes 2 and 3. Sorry, not 2 and 3. 1 and 2 of Creepshow, and now they're starting to do like one-off specials, one-shots. So I'm continuing to buy them because just pure fun for horror anthology fans, of which I am one. Now, to go from such a good series to such a terrible series, we have Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, issue 3. I've looked through it. It's going to be at the bottom of my pile. There's absolutely no reason to read this. I bought. I pre-ordered this on the high hopes that it was going to be something that it wasn't. But yeah, just reading the first issue, I just thought this is just pure trash, and Marvel should be ashamed for bringing something out and putting their name to a book of this quality, of which there's not much. Look, I have to say the cover's nice. I'll give it that. The cover's nice, but the interior, just forget about it. Okay, now, Dear Editor, issue 2 from Mad Cave. Now, I've met Ryan K. Lindsay a number of times. Really nice guy. He does the convention circuits every now and then. This is a writer who can take a property and then spin it on its head and really surprise you with where he takes it. Even the way in which he writes particular stories, you really don't know. You don't know where he's taken it. So, excuse me. If you read the first issue, you know what I'm talking about. Strap yourselves in. We're in for a bit of a fun ride with this one. So that's Dear Editor, issue 2. We have Doctor Strange, issue 12, also by Jed MacKay. Pascal Ferry is not on this issue, which is unfortunate because I am a Pascal Ferry fan, but I am a fan of this series. There's lots to like. And surprisingly, Jed MacKay's brought in a family aspect for Doctor Strange. And that's all I'll say on that. Now, I'm taking a chance on this. I don't actually know what this is, other than the name of it. It's Dutch. It's by Image. And the reason why I bought this is it's by Joe Casey. And I don't think Joe Casey gets a lot of love, especially Dutch love. Sorry, that's a terrible joke. Uh, I saw the cover to this in the solicitations, though. All Star put up monthly solicitations on Facebook. I saw this cover. I thought, yeah, this is an instant buy for me. This looks like something I want to read. So I'm looking forward to Dutch issue 1. Fantastic Four issue. What are we? Issue 17. All right, so I wrote a letter to Marvel about this series, and surprise, surprise, it does not get published. I don't think it'll be in next issue either. I went straight to the letter page, and there's like two or three letters praising Ryan North. I don't know why. This is just boring, soulless, loveless. Please, Marvel. I mean, you brought out last week just huge news about the Fantastic Four. Why can you bring out something of like the movie announcement and have it just be almost universally loved, and then you have this like on offer every month? It perplexes my mind. Um, I'd like to see uh, a a synergy between the movie and this series because sorry Ryan, but I just find this boring as all. Yeah, I'm not going to swear, but you know exactly the words that are forming in my mouth. I'm just bored to tears with this, and I want it to be good. Please, Marvel, please let it be good. This series, though, this series is great. It has not missed a step. However, the backup series by Peter Tomasi has been unreadable. I just bypass it. That being said, I'll show you right now. I don't want to spoil too much. Yeah, here's a good page. We have Kyle Rayner in the backup, and it's by Ron Mars and it's from Dale Eaglesham on art. Boy, oh boy, I cannot wait to read this. This is going to be the top of my pile. I think I might even read the backup before I read the main story. That's how much I'm looking forward to it. Now, issue 5 of Sensational She-Hulk. Marvel, please. I liked the original. I liked the previous volume, but this is 5 pages of. Sorry, this is 5 pages. This is 5 issues now of the same thing. The story is not progressing. I can't continue to read She-Hulk at a nightclub or hanging out with their friends and not doing anything else. I'm on board for the romance between her and Jack of Hearts. I find that interesting. The illegal it's not the illegal, but the Fight Club. That's a good story, like a little story point. But yeah, everything else is just it's just nothing. And I really want it to be something because, yeah, again, the last volume was so much fun. But this just doesn't, it just feels like it's just dragging its feet, kicking its heels. Um, yeah, I'd like to see more. I'd like to see more done with She-Hulk, please. All right, so Shazam, issue 8. I found out about 2 weeks ago that Mark Waid is leaving the series. And I don't. I wish I could remember the name of the person who's taken it on. She wrote the New Champions of Shazam mini series with Mary Marvel, and that was a lot of fun. So I'm thinking I'm going to stick around to see what this new writer brings, because if she showcases Mary Marvel over Billy Batson, I'm all for it. Because I found that Mary Marvel, the New Champions of Shazam series, I found that to be a lot of fun. It had a nice amount of humor. And yeah, just that being said, though, I am going to read this, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. An issue I know I'm going to enjoy. Here we are, issue 4 of Superman 78, the Metal Curtain. Just absolutely perfect. Right tone, right flow. Everything is on point. This should be applauded, promoted. This should be what Marvel is saying to everyone. Please read this. This is perfect. I cannot wait to read it. Okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 148. So this is the third last issue of the series before Jason Aaron takes over in June. I've enjoyed the countdown to issue 150. There's been a few issues, maybe one issue in particular that I didn't enjoy, but I live in hope that this is going to be fun. yeah, they're really getting the ball rolling, and they're building to something here. So it's fun to watch or read or both. Now, what have we here? I don't even know what issue this is. Just bear with me. It's issue 10. I saw this 10, and I didn't know if it was 10 years, it was 25 years of IDW, but yeah, I was just confused. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures, issue 10. Perfect love letter to the cartoon series. That's all I'll say. Actually, I'll also say, if you're a fan of the cartoon series, this has to be picked up because it is perfect. All right. We have Thunderbolts, issue 3. Now, there's been a few channels, one channel in particular that has derided this series, said it's absolute trash. I disagree. I'm having fun with it. This issue has American Kaiju in it. It's meant to be fun, so let's just see how much fun it is. I live in hope that it's going to be a barrel of laughs. And look, it's American Kaiju. It's not really meant to be taken seriously. Let's just have some fun, people. We don't have to be negative. Comics are meant to be fun. If you're not enjoying it, don't talk about it. Don't buy it. Like, if you want to dwell on the negative, yeah, good for you. But I don't want to do that. I want to read comics and enjoy them. And I think I'm going to enjoy this one. Okay, the next one. I'm not familiar with this property, and I bought this not on hype, not on FOMO. I just thought, why the hell not? It's Thundercats issue 1 from Dynamite. Look, it's a fun cover. It's light. It's vibrant. But again, I don't know the characters. I don't know the property. Let's just see what it's like. Who knows? It could be good. Who knows? Now, last week, this came out and blew everyone's mind. It's the Ultimate Black Panther issue 1 by Marvel. I haven't read it yet. I've flicked through it. I've tried to avoid online spoilers. But yeah, the price of this skyrocketed. I don't know why. And I won't know until I finish reading it, which most likely will be tonight. But I'm very happy to have this in my collection. I'm very happy to have taken a chance with this before all the FOMO just made it just crazy. Okay, so the next one, and yeah, we've got a few more to go, guys, but the next one is issue 274 of Usagi Yojimbo, or if you want to be technical, it's issue 5 of Usagi Yojimbo Ice and Snow by Stan Sakai. Of course, it's by Stan Sakai. Yeah, I'm reading the regular series of Usagi, and I'm really enjoying it. There's not much else to say about it. If you're an Usagi fan, you're an Usagi fan. I am. I feel like I've always been a Usagi fan, and it's purely from the Turtles. He was just this guy that was on the periphery, and I thought, who is this? This Ronin Rabbit. I've got to check it out, and yeah, just I'm glad that this series is still running. Now, I'm scratching my head with this one. Vengeance of the Moon Knight, issue 2. It's a great cover. I won't knock the cover, but just like Sensational She-Hulk, this is a series that has plodded along, meandered, just kind of done its thing. I don't know. I don't know the reason behind it. I don't know where it's going, because it just kind of exists. And it's unfortunate because I'm a Moon Knight fan and I want this series to be great and fun, and I want it to be lauded and applauded and all that good stuff. But yeah, we'll see what I think of this after I read it. Now, a series that I have been enjoying, it's issue 5 of Wesley Dodds, Wesley Dodds, The Sandman, and I think it's just the Riley Rosmo artwork. It's a bit weird, but Riley's artwork is weird, but for some reason it works for Sandman. And the storyline is surprisingly world-changing. It's set in World War II, and yeah, I'm very much enjoying this. I'm glad I took a chance on it, and this is the second last issue, so there we go. Okay, so we've got 3 more books to show. well, 4, because I got a special one after this. But we have Wolverine issue 43, part of the Sabretooth War. This is part 3, and the last 2 issues have been very violent, very brutal, very deadly, been fatal for a few characters. So I don't know where they're going to go with this, because this is a 10-issue series, and yeah, how can you expand this out? What story can you tell to engage the readers up into issue 50? I'm gonna read it and gonna find out. Now, I took a chance with this. I bought this off the shelf. It's issue 48 of X-Force. I was intrigued by this cover. Even though I've said I don't want to get any of the X-Men because the current state of the X-Men books is trash, I do know that in particular the Beast has been trashed as a character, as a person. Yeah, in the most part, he's just he's like the what can I say? He's like a magnet for all that's bad with the X-Men. But I'm interested to see how they bring this character back to greatness. So that's why I decided to pick this one up, issue 48. And then while I was buying the books, I was at the counter and I saw this, and I didn't know what it was. It's a facsimile edition of Young Romance issue 125 by DC. Now I'm a hopeless romantic. No, I am a romance fan. I have a lot of romance books back at home which are yet to be read. It's yeah, I just find them intriguing. And look, it's got everything that the original had. It even has the Chet Akins add on here. But yeah, it's got, look at this. I mean, look at that. Just absolutely lovely. But it also has a disclaimer. The comic reprinted here was produced in a time when racism played a larger role in society and popular culture, both consciously and unconsciously. It is presented here without alteration for historical reference. The advertisements featured in this comic were reprinted for editorial reasons only. The products and or services advertised and the terms and conditions covered by each sponsor were available at the time of the original publication and would not be available today. I understand the legal reasons and maybe even the moral reasons why you have to write that, but if you read this book and if you think that you can buy some buy a monkey in a box and have it delivered to your house, or some sea dragons, yeah, you're mistaken, my friend. Yeah, you should know that this is an old book. This is a reprint of a book. You should know, but you know, there we go. DC felt the need to put that little disclaimer in. Okay, so the last issue I'm going to show for this video is Fury of Firestorm, issue 41. I bought it because, well, for 2 reasons. It's a Crisis on Infinite Earths tie-in, and reading the cover, it says Enter Harbinger, and I thought, look, this was $5, but I thought it's the first appearance of Harbinger. It is not the first appearance of her. She was in, her first appearance was in the Crisis on Infinite Earths, which issue it was. But that being said, it's a nice cover. I was intrigued by it, and also in the background here we have Psycho Pirate, who's a bit of an intriguing villain. Don't know why you'd agree to call yourself Psycho Pirate, but I am looking forward to reading this. So should be fun, and really, again, that's all comics should be. They should be fun, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Bye, guys.